Welcome to Switch It Up.
It's huddle time.
It is huddle time. It's our fourth huddle. We are in Utah.
Yes.
In a little town called Tropic at the moment, but we're launching tonight, doing our first, like, the meetup. Everyone gets to go and know each other, saying names.
Yes, get to know each other, and then like we hit the ground running tomorrow with a hike.
Oh boy.
So, right off the bat.
Here's the deal. I'm gonna roll the intro, and who knows where it heads from here. just like normal.
Pretty much, that's the way our channel just goes.
So we're looking forward to everyone here, meeting new friendships and everything like that. So thanks for coming if you're here and watching. And if you're not here, you should check out the huddles on our
website.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Roll the intro.
A man and a woman left their home to switch things up and go on the road. They didn't know where they would go, but it's gotta be better than staying home. They switched it up. They switched it up.
Look at all the little doodads.
I can't look at doodads.
Okay, don't you look at doodads. I'll look at the doodads.
The doodads are cool. Those are cool doodads.
Bryce Canyon National Park, 14 miles. We're almost there. Are you ready for another huddle?
I am ready.
Are ya?
Bring it on.
One
thing at a huddle, we sure eat good at huddle, don't we?
Sure do.
All right, this kicks off the huddle. It's the official meetup. We all get our badges. We all check in. Food's arriving. Starting friendships. It's probably one of my favorite times is when we first get here and hang out. Then from here, it just goes chaotic for the next few days.
Step out and put yourself out there to meet people. You can't, when this is done tonight, you can't just go back to your RV and, watch Thursday night football.
So for tomorrow, we're going to divide into, if you want to go on a Todd walk, come over this direction. Excuse me.
Sorry.
What? Okay, wait a minute.
Yeah, explain, Sheila.
Okay.
You cannot leave the park.
Todd walk.
Walk around your rig and go back inside.
Sheila walk.
That's about it. That's about it. I went on one of his.
It's the morning of the long day. Friday. It's the long day. It's the day where everyone gets acclimated to the schedule.
Yeah,
and Sheila's got hiking shoes. This at 7:30 in the morning.
I'm going on an adventure.
Yes, you are. Would you like to explain to them what today may hold?
Well, today, Todd and I are dividing up. And he's going to go on a little walk.
It's a Todd hike.
And then I'm going to go with a different group of people that want to go on a hike. So we're headed down to try out, it'll be my very first slot canyon.
Yes, we are doing a Todd hike and a Sheila hike, and everyone got to choose which hike they're going to go on. We don't know how this will really shake out, but it should be kind of a fun adventure. This afternoon, we got a surprise that we'll share with you that we're going to go do.
I'm going to meet you back here for lunch.
Yes. Buckle up. Let's just enjoy how this day turns out.
It is going to be a long one.
She's going to have her cameras. I'm going to have my camera. And we're going to see which hike is better.
Well, I already know that.
It's going to be like a competition.
No competition.
All right. right, here we are. These are all the Todd hikers, right? We are going on the most dangerous adventure. That's what we're getting ready to do, which I'm super excited about. They have no idea what's in store, and neither do I.
Did you know there's bears?
No, I did not know there's bears.
Oh, there's a warning sign in the bathroom.
See?
And the snakes are out.
Yeah.
Reading.
What they don't know is only one person will return. That's how dangerous this hike is going to be. All right, let's do this thing.
Good morning, people. Did anybody think they were lost on the road coming in?
Where did Sheila find this place?
Alrighty. See if we can find. It says that way.
Oh, right, mud. Yeah.
No, I think right there, Robin.
See, this is the danger part, right? Somebody's got to help him! Help me out! I mean, this is horrible!
Terrible!
I know, come on, man! I'm telling you how dangerous this hike was! Woo! Dang. Man. I'm telling you how dangerous this hike is. It's nuts. We got to do a river crossing here in a minute. It's going to be bad. Rain's been really bad. With all this bad rain, it's going to be very dangerous, these river crossings.
All right. Off on a grand adventure. Oh, the nurse is staying by.
Gonna get wet, so.
Larry has a first aid kit in his backpack. Don't do what Phil does. I'm hoping. Phil. Don't get stuck like Winnie the Pooh.
No, stuck.
We'll see you later, Dad.
I heard that.
Yeah!
Are you good?
Oh yeah, I'm good.
Are you hurt?
No,
Are you wet?
I'm so.
I have a Band-Aid, so we're okay.
Okay, you brought the Band-Aid? That's all we need. That's all we need.
It's very dangerous. We don't.
Easy.
Yeah, take it easy.
Hold my hand, Todd.
I'm just saying. You wait. There's the cave.
We don't get to go in it?
That's the cave. Did you hear that response? That's me. You want the good payoff for all this work.
I'm like, that's it?
Here's the moss. That's why it's mossy oak.
Mossy cave.
Mossy cave, yes.
I want to go spelunking. I can't spelunk in this.
You can. I'll watch. You're this close.
So I can't not go.
You gotta go at least and be overwhelmed.
I'll go be overwhelmed. We won't be underwhelmed?
You might.
Man, this is a really just beautiful view. This is like a good canyon to do for like your first slot canyon. It's not a lot of elevation gain. It's pretty flat and it's got some stunning views. So you should make this, put this on your list to be as one of your first slot canyons to try out. Look at that. I think I could. I can do it. Look. Oh, I I can touch both sides.
How about the elbows? No, not the elbows.
No, not the elbows.
We just recently had like 2-3 inches of rain, so this is all running really heavy. Did you learn anything?
Yeah. It was hand done.
There wasn't a lot of water coming down
hand-done?
over there,
Yeah,
but
for 2 years. They dug in 1892
All right,
to bring
so
water to the lower canyon.
Christy's giving us the fun facts. What else you got?
Other than 2002 drought, this water has flown continuously for a century.
Now that is something.
I know, right?
You made it?
I made it!
Oh, that's a victory!
Yay!
We have to take our small victories on our hikes. Small victories are very important.
They are. And don't let them fool you. It's not a walk. It's a hike.
Sun's peeking through. Wow. That's all we keep saying is just wow.
Okay, everyone's up there looking at the waterfall from the top, but I saw that you can actually go down here and go look at the waterfall from the bottom. I'm gonna go see what that looks like. We're down in the canyon. I'm gonna go see this waterfall up close. Sheila was giving me a hard time because this hike wasn't very long. Hey, the buddy system works fabulous. Good job. Good job.
It was, wasn't it? Yeah. It was. You were a little apprehensive.
I know, and I just appreciate it coming. It was perfect.
Well, and that's what I think is great about coming together in a huddle, because you're like, you have more people around you to kind of encourage you and to make sure that we're all staying together.
This
And
wasn't tunnel shaped or anything.
yeah,
You won't go in a tunnel.
you're not gonna follow me to the 8Ks. Is that what you're saying? Yes, but you're right. I think just there's strength in numbers and doing things together, right? We got people that if there's somebody down, we got it covered. Proper illusion of how tall they are. Look at it. We are having there's crew in front of me, crew behind me. Everybody is just loving this. Is beautiful. Can't wait to say no to Todd hikes and come on Sheila hikes so you can see how amazing this is.
Guys, be careful. This one's a swinging bridge. This is bad. Oh, we gotta get out of here. This is horrible. Alex, need your help. The rocks are slipping. They're horrible. We're going down. Alex, come here. Don't let me die. Hang on. Yeah. Oh, it's so close. Close. God. I hope Sheila's not dealing with this. Oh God, thank you so much. I got water. I need some water. What did we learn? We learned that Alex, he's like, I'm gonna just leave Todd behind. He wasn't gonna go over that cliff. They improvised though. It's pretty dangerous.
Wrong! Again!
The Sheila hike
We agree the 𝗂𝐵𝗵 hike was worth it, don't we? You guys all survived. Well, we're not done yet. We gotta get back through. We gotta get back through there. Okay, high five. Good job. Way to go. Way to go. Hey, Billy. Make sure you get 31 at the top up there. Good job. Way to go, Kelly. Are you guys hungry and ready for some lunch?
45 minutes.
Don't dally, because Todd's going to give me so much crap that I kept you, like you made
We earned our lunch. Todd didn't earn it.
We survived, and that wraps up the 𝗂𝐵𝗵 hike.
All right, Hans and I were the last two people standing. We've been out here for what?
Oh, 3-4 days.
Days. We're down to our last. Hans, do you have water?
Yeah.
All right, this
2
is
slurps
it.
left.
Oh my goodness, I think we're gonna make it though. I'm sorry about everyone else. I'm sorry, Sheila.
It was brutal, but we had to trudge forward.
Yeah, don't mind any of the other people walking back there. It's not important. It's just the two of us left in this wilderness.
That's right.
You need to make it out here. You need to see it. It's beauty, but there's all danger. It lurks all the way around.
Nature at its finest.
Thanks, Hans, for getting me through.
Yeah, thanks for having my back.
Okay.
We can have watermelon.
All right, so what are we doing next? We are renting out a whole movie theater to showcase our little thing when we were on TV in the United Kingdom. We're getting ready to preview that.
That'll be, I'm excited. Never seen your face on a big screen before.
We're gonna be on the big screen. Do you need him autograph, Thomas?
Oh, yeah, yes, please. Will you sign this for me?
Yeah. We're not on the marquee yet, but this ought to be a good time. Up top of this movie theater, they have like this whole rock shop. You can hang out, do foosball, shirts. Oh, wow. It's these hidden finds that are awesome. Look at this. How in the world did they... Yeah, I always would love to have a dinosaur skull. Goodness sakes, this is fabulous. I'm so very excited about this. I know it seems goofy, but check this out. It's look at this. It's too dark in here. They're waiting for anticipation. We're not seeing the Rocky Horror Picture Show, so put away your toilet paper.
We could do that sometime, though. That might be fun.
Yeah, so we are getting ready to see the premiere of Switch It Up when we were in the UK on Million Pound Motorhome. And so we've taken over a movie theater, and it's going to be up here. Unfortunately, everything from this point forward will probably be copyrighted, and I can't really show it to you, but maybe a couple clips. Are we ready for this something? And now I get to say, and now it's time for the show!
And I'll see you guys at the stargazing after, because you're on your own till then.
Yeah, we have stargazing afterwards.
We're heading stateside. Love it.
There's so much to see out in the world, and especially in the States.
Todd loves his job in construction. Sheila, her work in ministry.
We're sexy grandparents, by the way. Which is we're renting out complete campgrounds, and they are all coming in, 200 to 300 people, and we all spend 4 days together.
We just love RVing and meeting people like you, the amount of friendships we've had through RVing. I think we could do this for the rest of our lives.
Are you scared?
No, it's not a scary tour.
We look like aliens in the red. We're at some Dark Ranger whatever.
Observatory. That's a big word.
Now, this is supposed to be a big deal when you come out to Bryce Canyon.
It's one of the darkest areas in the United States, so we can see the stars really well.
Yeah, so everyone's rolling in. There's like 40 or 50 of us coming to look at stars tonight.
It's kind of chilly.
We are like in the desert.
It's desert weather. We were hot today, cold at night.
But this is going to be fun. I think they're going to give us like a little presentation to show us different things and what to look for, and then they bust out the big, huge microscopes.
Yeah, there's your science degree.
Yeah,
coming
that's
in.
the science thing.
We're gonna
Telescopes are a
bring
big
out some
difference.
big telescopes.
And I'll try to capture some of this. No idea. It's hard to film at nighttime, and I can't turn on a light. Can you imagine how mad everyone would be?
Right, blind them.
But
here they're still coming down.
They're coming down the road. It's so funny. It's like Field of Dreams. If you build it, they will come.
They're coming.
They're coming.
The problem with this message is that when the scientist created it, he decided it'd be a good idea to share it with other types of scientists. Not a single one of them can understand the entirety of this message. So our smartest humans that are on this planet, if they cannot understand all of it, then what's the point of sending it out into space? So it's our very first message, our only one that we sent out into space as radio, and it also means it's our worst one too.
They call that dark sky there too, because there's no lights out there.
Huh?
It's really good.
Just a reminder, it's called 𝐻𝐻𝐼. Yeah, that's the set of two, and then the third one is out four.
No, I grabbed one from in there.
You're doing great.
Wow. That's a bright one.
It's really bright, isn't it?
Very bright. You can see the two, what are the moons?
Supposedly, we're all supposed to meet up here at the front. I don't even know where we're going. I'm riding the scooter because Sheila and Megan are taking the bike. I don't believe scooters are allowed into the national park. So we'll find that out if I get turned around.
I made it where my feet can be quasi almost flat.
Okay.
Hey, look, the wildest ride in the West.
Oh, no, I got it.
That's a funny bike.
Morning, No one's stopping me now. I'm gonna skip my breaks. I'm gonna make mistakes. I just wanna feel alive. It's just what I do when I'm out. So try not to hold me down. Feel alive when I'm in this town. Look at these beautiful stars. I wanna drive a faster car. Nothing can break me, no, nothing can break me. Try not to hold me down. Feel alive when I'm in this town. Look at these beautiful stars. I wanna take a trip to Mars. Nothing can break me.
So we've made it up to Inspiration Point. And so we're all gonna go up and be inspired. It's supposed to be a really pretty view. This trail ride has been fabulous though. I think we're like, from the visitor center to here, it's almost like 4.5 miles. It's been really nice.
I wanna drive a faster car. Lay my troubles to rest. Blow the smoke through my cigarette. City lights looking fine, and I know this is my time now. I'm gonna be myself, or I could be someone else. No one's stopping me now. I'm gonna skip my breaks.
And so if you see pictures, it's like, oh, but does it really look like that?
You don't know if it's real or not.
Oh, wait. Like it
It's-
really
looks
does.
like that.
We did.
It's real.
We
It's
did
real.
the Grand Canyon. I'd seen millions of pictures.
Yeah.
Millions.
It was just
and when you
breathtaking.
get there, it's
Like nothing you can imagine.
Yeah.
Nothing you can imagine.
And I didn't even care that I didn't take any pictures.
I'm at this. I guess we're at that season in our life. I don't care if I record it.
Yeah. Yeah, I just want to experience it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just be
Thank
there
you
in the moment.
For, forcing us to come up here.
Look how little
Forced
those
fun.
itty bitty hikers are. No, for getting us out of our comfort zone.
Yeah, it's
Nothing can break me.
All right, now that was a lot of fun. So we're heading back now. We have lunch plans and then horseback riding, ATV rides, all kinds of stuff. This RV park is, we're at Ruby's outside in Bryce Canyon. It's a nice little RV park. They did kind of spread us all out, unfortunately. Usually we're all lumped together, but this time we're all spread throughout the park in different areas. Woo!
Don't feel alive when I'm in this town. Look at these beautiful stars. I wanna drive a faster car. Nothing can break me. No, nothing can break me. Try.
2 of these, 3 of those, 2 crews. How about that?
All right, it's now time for a little ATV adventure. Sheila went on a horseback ride with the other group while we take out ATVs. So we're all picking our vehicles what we want to drive.
We're gonna be behind you guys.
We're ready. Let's go.
This is like date night.
Yeah.
I can't keep my
Is that heavy?
It's very heavy.
All I can say is I'm so happy I'm not riding with you. I got in the front because if I was riding with
You'd have been mad.
I would have been bad.
We went through the mud, but he already cleaned my thing.
Oh, look at you.
Look at them. Look at these guys.
It's time to see what this thing can do. Like really. Left behind. Mechanical failure at its best.
I've got a spare belt though.
How long does that take to put on?
10 minutes.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Big toys come with big repairs. 10 minutes. I'm timing them. 15. No, you just increased it by 5 minutes. This is part of the adventure. That's the world's best belt. You know, if you would have put the world's best belt in the beginning on, we wouldn't have this issue. Well, you've been holding out on me. You've been giving me subpar belts, throwing me in on a ride. Group left us, took us maybe 20 minutes. And that's because we had to dig out the old belt. Putting it all back together, hitting the road. Yeah, I was missing.
Why are you so clean?
You need to clean your name badge off. Come on now.
This is what you get when you come to
That's
a Huddle.
that's a switch it up adventure.
We're heading off the rim at Sunrise Point. Elevation up here is about 8,000 feet. The valley below us is the 𝗶𝗄 River Basin, better known as Bryce Canyon. Now remember, your animals are going to walk towards the outside of the trail. They won't walk off the trail, so just sit straight up in your saddles. Don't lean and don't scream. But if you need to lean towards the outer edge. That way you can get a better view of the canyon.
I'm getting the canyon. Do I need to be getting you? Joe's in the canyon. Oh, okay. Just don't scream, remember?
So, fun fact, Landon said that even though these trees look like they've been hit by fire, because of the high iron in the soil, they get a lot of lightning strikes, so not really any fires. Look, this is from lightning. So, big difference from when we went to the sequoias and redwoods, where those were all black because of fire. This is just lightning. It's a fun fact for the day.
All right, Anita, you survived.
I survived. It was amazing.
And it was your first time?
Yeah.
It's kind of fun going with new friends, isn't it?
Exactly. That's why I did it.
Yeah. David, you had a good time?
Yeah, I'm ready
Good.
to go. I'm ready to go
Hi,
again.
dear. You ready for dinner?
I'm ready to go again.
Awesome. Yesterday, Todd got to go on the ATV ride with all the crew, and so today, Megan and I are going to take a turn. So they're all over here. We're going to go pick out Razor and go. Are you excited?
I'm so excited.
It's going to be fun.
It's going to be a blast.
But we might not look this clean by the time you see us next.
They got dirty yesterday.
They did.
We'll see what our fate is.
Depends on who's driving. Are you driving?
Ooh, I think we both should drive.
Okay, we'll take turns. And you can be a video person as well. Yes, your big wildest dreams are
have
coming
been
true.
fulfilled.
All right, here we go.
Wake up 2 p.m. I don't know where we are.
You want me to drive first?
Yep. With our clothes on the floor, I don't know how we ended up here.
Well, we got the mud.
And we've been flying high. Are we going too far? I got no cash left, and I'm losing my job over you. But I don't care about that. But I got you close and kinda hoping that one day we'll get the rhythm of it.
You got a little something on you.
But you're not dirty.
No, nope, I left that for you.
Yeah, well, we took it. We took it for everybody.
Do you want a picture of this before we take them all off?
All right, did you guys have a great time? Yeah, that was awesome. Change clothes before you go out to dinner tonight, would you?
I've been chasing
There.
you like the tail
That's
of
better.
a dog. I don't get no
Well, hello, good morning. This marks Sunday. This is day 3. We're heading off to a little service thing we do on Sunday mornings, some donuts and some coffee, and there's a lot of things still planned today. What do we got going?
We also have our give back component that we're doing, and then we have a dinner theater tonight. Then everybody checks out tomorrow. So today's the last day of the huddle.
It's one of those things where the weekend goes by super, super fast, and when we leave, it's always like that letdown of, oh, man.
Yeah.
Miss it.
Although I got a souvenir.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, I went horseback riding yesterday, and my tush is so sore.
I know people were talking about their legs and everything. And when we were on the ATV, gosh, some people got so muddy. It was pretty funny.
Yeah, we had to, there's so many of us, we had to divide into 2 ATV groups.
We're looking forward to this morning.
And we enjoy just hanging out.
Well, weather has been fabulous, though. It's a little cold in the morning, 40, gets up to like 74.
Yeah, the days
Light
are perfect.
winds. I mean, it's been we've been very, very, very blessed on this one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep, and the next.
I got
my brain
can't
is.
breathe. Walking, you know. I usually am on the scooter.
And it's early.
What were you saying, your brain?
I don't even remember now.
See how I squirrel her? All right, everyone's already starting to show up.
All right, let's get some donuts.
If I take that back out.
Have a dream for our people, for the Switch crew, that we would be the people that no matter where we go, that we have our voices are louder, and we're just telling people you're loved, just how you are, who you are, where you're at. Jesus loves you. And you're like, okay, well, I can't wrap my head around why God lets this happen and this happen and this happen. Listen. We're here this long. I know that there are people in here that have been hurt by a church. It just happens. And I know there are people in here that have been hurt by Christians. They have said some things, done some things, yelled some things, and they've hurt you. And I'm just here to apologize, because that's not who Jesus is.
All right, every huddle we have done some sort of a give back component. It's just part of it. helping others type
Usually
scenario.
it's in the area, the community that we're at, but because we're getting close to that holiday time, we have decided to work with Samaritan's Purse. We're doing Operation Christmas Child boxes where we're packing things up and they're going to be shipped all around, shipped out of the country.
Everywhere.
Everywhere,
actually.
around
So,
the world.
Everybody's like putting their stuff out on the tables.
They
and
brought
then, like,
things, yeah.
It's organized chaos, but in the end, it'll all work out. It's
It
fine.
always does.
It's fine. Everything's fine. It's good.
But yeah, it's very important to us just to give back wherever we go, and this was just a way that we can get prepared for helping with the holidays.
And Jalen's story is pretty cool too, so I might put a little bit of that in there so you can actually see and hear it.
The place I grew up, it was, you know, it's an island, and it's beautiful. It's all this natural things that God created. The government, because there's this big lot close to my parents' house, the government decided to make that as a dump site. Believe it or not, the dump site was our source of income at that time. My brother had to skip school so he could go to the dump site to find all these things so he could sell and buy food for us. Every Saturday there's a feeding program in a church nearby, like a Christian church. And my younger sister would sneak out. I can't find her. I just can't find her. And I always find her in that church. Later on, one of our neighbor who helped cook for the food for the kids in that church for the feeding program, she's always asking me like, hey, why don't you come and help me in the morning, like every Saturday morning to, you know, just chop vegetables and help cook. I started helping her, and the pastor in that small church, that's when he started talking to me every time I help cook. He introduced me to Jesus. He talks about this guy who died for us, who saved us. And at that time, I'm like, yeah, I heard him before, but I don't really know him. It was after months of him talking to me about Jesus, I said, okay, let me try this person. Let me get to know this person. You know, growing up in a place where you see people's struggles, including your family, and feeling that contentment from deep within, where you cannot even explain, it really changed my life. There is an event in a church that Christmas. Towards the end, amazing, this lady just came up to me and told me, here's your box. And that was the first Christmas I received a gift. And that same year, that's the year I received Christ. And to me, receiving that box just solidified how faithful God is.
All right, so we had over 100 boxes to be able to fill, and they're going to be shipped back with somebody that came to Huddle. They're going to take them back to Kansas City, and then from there they'll get shipped out. So we've been donating the shipping money and everything that's gone into the boxes. We didn't think we'd actually fill the 100 boxes, but as you can see, this is insane and so good. It's really good. This is our final thing for a weekend. And once again, we took over something called Ebenezer's Barn and Grill. There's a whole show. So we're doing this live country music entertainment. Tonight's show sold out. Well, Monday morning. This is generally the long walk. The long walk to where we hold all the events to say goodbye to everyone. We usually have donuts and people are packing up and then last goodbyes. It is one of those things where when everyone leaves, we're like, man, you really miss the people and camaraderie and hanging out and laughing. I think that's what we all strive for when we're living the RV life. And we find on the road sometimes it's not like that. So I think that's what makes these weekends so magical on so many different levels. Until our next huddle, we say our goodbyes, carry the memories, take pictures, and shed a tear. We really appreciate all of you. We really do. Here. All right, we have some Huddle newbies.
That's right, Greg and Terry.
And here's the thing, it goes by really fast.
It does.
So if somebody's watching this and they're like, we think we want to come to a huddle, what would you say?
I'd say make your plans and build a trip around it.
Yes.
And just go for it because it's such an exciting time.
He comes with tips. He comes with tips even.
Better than a rally. You're going to be tired at the end, but you're going to be good tired, let's just say, right? But it's a lot of fun, lots of activities.
And you're going to meet so many new people.
We've met so many
new friendships.
Right.
It's wonderful.
Been a great time.
Awesome. Thanks, guys, for coming.
Oh, thank you.
Now they're hitting the road, so we're all hugging and stuff. It's sad. We want to hear, like, this is your first huddle.
Yes.
And we kind of want to hear, like, some things you were talking about earlier. What should you tell people if they're thinking about coming?
Oh, do all the things. I went completely out of my comfort zone and I went on a Sheila hike. Loved it, enjoyed it a lot. And an ATV ride, which I held on really tight and hollered a few times.
Did you holler? Yeah.
Went through the mud because Sheila went through the
Not too bad.
That was a lot. It was a lot. Great weekend. It was a great weekend. I met so many wonderful people. We've got people we're going to keep in contact with, and
that's awesome.
I'm kind of an introvert, so I was kind of apprehensive about coming down to a huddle with, I'm used to camping with family and just that.
Right.
But had a great time.
Yeah, it's just
really
different.
good time.
It's really hard to explain. The first day or two is kind of like trying to get in, but by the end of the second day, you're like, this isn't so bad.
Yeah.
Oh,
no.
it was
Everybody's
great.
so friendly and so inviting and asking us if we're going to be back at any of the other ones.
Yeah.
And so we're going to work on trying to get to some of them.
Awesome.
Perfect.
So thank you
try
so much.
Colorado, so
Okay,
that
Colorado.
might work out with our timelines.
All right, that sounds great. Thanks so much, guys. We really do appreciate it.
Coming out. It was nice to meet you. And the Sunday service was the best. The best.
To my understanding, this is your guys' third huddle.
Yes.
That is correct.
What keeps you coming back?
We're a little bit crazy. And we like to follow a little bit crazy people.
So for all those people that are on the fence of whether they should come to Huddle, this has been your third one. What's been your experience? Like, they're all different.
They're all different.
Everyone is different, and it's all family.
You don't know the people. You don't know all the people at the Huddles.
Don't know all of them, but you step in and it's like you're a family member that's come back into the fold, and you just sit there and talk back and forth like you are family.
Like you've known each other forever.
Well, we've done some crazy things together. We've been ATVing together. We've been hiking. We did some water stuff.
We did a walk that was a hike. Let me tell you.
And she made it.
I made it.
Victory.
It was a victory.
It was.
And our hike was off-road, mostly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then after that, you actually went with another couple to go on their
We did.
what is that thing?
Can-Am.
Oh yeah, the
Can-Am.
souped up. So Darren and Tina took them out and just allowed him to drive something.
Oh, Darren told you he let him drive?
Oh, yeah.
And Billy
Unbelievable.
left everybody else behind.
So
we had
that's-
to stop and wait because he
That's building the relationships, right? And then doing stuff together.
Oh yeah, and
Yeah.
Tina's going to be my fashion coordinator for our thing in February. I already called her and said, okay, I'm calling you for fashion.
So you're already planning.
Oh yeah.
Okay,
Yes.
planning for the next huddle. So
Darren, have you heard what Darren wants to do?
no.
Switch it up international.
Oh boy, did you just hear that? We're gonna end right there, because she threw this out of the States and we're going international
We're
next.
working on it.
They're working on it. It's our channel. Because it's too cold.
Yeah.
All right. But what can I say?
That's true.
Travel safely. So yeah.
Bye, Megan.
I'll let you know.
Goodbye. All right, it is wrapped up. It is finished. It's done. Final. Said goodbye as people drive by. Utah is in the books.
All done. And it looks like you decided not to shave the last couple of days.
There was no time to shave.
We do go a lot when we're at a huddle, but it's a lot of fun.
It is, and not everyone goes to every single event, but
Yeah.
I mean, if you watching this video, you're probably laughing. It's like they did horseback riding. They went on ATVs and they took 50 people on an e-bike ride. We were like the king of the e-bike pathway.
And then we went hiking. Some of us did, and some of them went for a walk.
No, it was dangerous. It was a dangerous walk.
Anyway, we had fire nights, and we had a lot of great food together. We had a great time.
Yeah.
So,
And as always, thank you so much for everyone that showed up and hung out and built new friendships. And yeah, it's just, we were talking about how magical it was with a lot of different people.
there's just something about a huddle that it is. Unless you've experienced one, you don't know what I'm talking about, but it's just kind of this magical thing that happens at them, and we love it. It's probably, it's not probably, it is our favorite part of being out here on the road.
It makes doing the YouTube videos for you guys worth it, because it leads to, all of us hanging out.
Yeah.
So with, that's what fills the heart, I think.
Yeah, it's that, you hear us say it all the time, it's that community that we're building, and that's our favorite part. So we appreciate you guys coming, hanging out with us, and those of you that didn't, hope to see you at a huddle sometime.
Yep, now we have the huddle low, that's what I call it.
Yeah.
For the next 3 days, you have the huddle low of, oh, I miss everyone, or man,
Yeah, even at yesterday, or even when everybody was saying goodbyes, there were tears.
Yeah.
There were lots of tears. People they make great connections.
So thanks again for watching this lovely video. We would love to see you at one of our huddles. You can
Absolutely.
always find the schedule at the website, 𝐵SwitchItUp.com. Click on the events tab. Sheila Megan, they do a great job sharing what dates and the location of everything going to be, so you can kind of plan accordingly. And then tickets are usually on sale about 6 months out.
Yep, 6 months in advance. That should give you plenty of time to plan. If we give you the schedule or like the location in advance, it gives you time to just kind of figure out, can you be in that part of the world, and then at 6 months then you can fine tune your route. So that's kind of the method behind the madness.
Yeah, so thanks. And I guess with all that being said, we haven't done that in a long time, but we're out.